Hey everybody, my name is Amy Arend and I'm here tonight to talk to you guys a little bit about launch parties and why they are so helpful for your business. So the first question you may have is, what in the world is a launch party? And do I have to be brand new to do a launch party? The answer to that is no. You definitely do not have to be a brand new ambassador to a launch party. But all a launch party is a way for you to get a lot of information out to your audience in an easy, laid-back way. It's super helpful if you're just getting started and you don't even know what information to share. This is a great way to invite your friends and family to come and learn about these products with you, and to kind of share your excitement. If you're a more seasoned ambassador, this is a great way just to invite friends and family to come look at what you've been doing for the last 6 months, year, 2 years, however long you've been with Plexus. And so with each launch party, the format is really the same. So if you have someone who's brand new, or you have an ambassador who's been taking the products for a few months and wants to start working the business, this is the best place for them to start. It helps give them confidence in the products. It does some product training as well, and then it gives them a resource to use for their own friends and family down the road. So tonight, I am going to show you how to set up your very own launch party. So I am going to share my screen with you. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see that. The first thing that we're going to do is I want you guys to get on Facebook, and then we are going to go to Pink Squad Launch Party. I created a resource page just for our team that has a launch party already in it. So if you are not a member of this group, go ahead and join it. If it will open up for me. There we go. If you're not a member of this group, go ahead and join it. I have also put the link to this group in the post with this video. So click on that, ask to join, and I will add you to the group. Literally everything you need for the launch party is on this page. I've simplified it, broken it down for you guys so it's step by step. You can totally do this on your own. So the first thing we're going to do is look at the page. I'm going to tell you everything about the page, and then we're actually going to set one up together tonight. So the first thing you'll see is the cover photo. I have left this blank for a reason. I have left this blank so that you guys can use this template for your own launch party. So when you do a launch party for yourself, or for a new ambassador, or for an ambassador who wants to start working the business, this is what the cover photo will look like. All you will need to do is edit it to put their name in it. So at the top of the page, it would say Amy's launch party, or Jessica's launch party, Kara's launch party. Whoever you're posting this launch party for, you're going to put their name at the top. That way it kind of creates some familiarity for the people who are on the page. They know they're in the right place, and they know who they're there supporting. So that's the first thing. And then as you scroll down, you're going to see a few things. We have messages, launch party messages. These are messages that you're actually going to send to people that you're inviting to the launch party. Follow-up messages. What do you tell them after the launch party? There's a great script for you to use. And then as you see, as you scroll down, you're going to start seeing posts. It tells you when to post these and what order they go in, and it goes all the way through. So your pre-post 1, you're going to post that. This will be the first thing on the page. You'll post this about an hour before the party starts. Pre-post 2, you're going to put this on 30 minutes before the party starts. Pre-post 3, you're going to do this right before it starts. So it goes through all the slides, or all the posts for the party. Post 1, post 2, all the way through. If you scroll all the way down to the bottom, giveaway post, and then it even has post at the end about the business, and then post that you need to put up after the party is over. So literally everything that you need to host a party is on this page. So, okay, you see what's on the page, you know what to do. Now, how do you set up your own launch party? So easy. So what we're going to do first is you are going to have to create a group. So I am going to open up a new tab because it's easier. Go to Facebook. And you are going to scroll down to groups. Groups will be on the left-hand side of your page under Explore. You're going to click on groups, and then you're going to create a group. So I'm going to name my group, just for simplicity's sake, Amy's Launch Party. Then I want to add my upline. Well, because this is a test page and my upline Happy does not care anything about my test page, I'm just going to add my husband because he doesn't check Facebook. So you would add your upline here. This is just a way for you to get more support, to get some more engagement. So if I have a level 1 who's throwing a launch party for themselves, I want to be on that page so that I can be actively engaging with the people that are on it as well. I can help answer questions that they may have. I can help support by, sharing my experience with the products. It's just a great way to get your upline involved and for them to kind of see who's interested in the products with you. So you're going to do that and hit create. Once you do that, Facebook is actually going to create the page for you. And this is what you'll see. The upper left-hand corner, it will say your launch party, whoever it's for. So the next thing we need to do is you'll notice it's missing a cover photo. So this is where you're going to go back to the launch party. I'm going to click on this and save it. So you're going to save the image as launch party or whatever you want to. I always save things to my desktop because it's easy to find it there, but you do whatever works best for you. I'm going to save it as launch party, save it to my desktop, and then I am actually going to open it up in PicMonkey. This is my favorite site to use for pictures. I edit all my pictures in PicMonkey. It's free. I believe that it's free. There is a free version and a not free version. I think that I actually have upgraded because I use it so much. But you can find a different one if this one does not work for you. But I'm going to edit the image. I'm going to edit it from my computer. Select launch party. And then I am going to insert a name. So I'm going to type in, I said it was Amy's launch party. So type in Amy's. I'm going to select a font that I like. This is not really important right now, but I'm just going to make it look pretty. I do not like that. Y'all are about to see the picky side of me come out. Let's make a match. So I'm going to put my launch party there, say know who it's for. It's actually a little hard to read, but that's okay. You guys get the idea. So that's all you have to do. All you have to do is add that person's name. Once it's done, for this site, you're going to do export. And there it is. So now I'm going back to my launch party, upload photo, and I will search for launch party Amy. And it's done. So that's it. Super simple. Now, I will tell you, if you would like to make your own background, your own cover photo, that's completely fine. You definitely can. However, you have to tweak it a little bit because it's a cover photo, like the dimensions are different. And so I always use the same one because I know that it's going to fit. I know that the proportions are going to be right. So if you want to create your own, you can do that. But just know that you may have to play around with it a little bit. But this one works, so keep it simple. Stick with that. I'm going to hit save. So now my cover photo has the correct title at the top. It says Amy's Launch Party. Everyone knows where they are. They're at the right place. So what you're going to do now is you are literally just going to copy and paste. So if you'll look in the launch party page, you also see schedule of posts. It's another file that I've saved. It's in a PDF. This gives you a schedule for the post based on your party starting at 8 o'clock. Most of my parties that I do start at 8:30. However, if you want to start at 8 o'clock, you can. If you want to start at 9 o'clock, you can. It just depends on what works best for your audience. So most of the people that are in my audience are moms. So 8 o'clock is right in the middle of bedtime. So I usually start at 8:30 because that's, kids are in bed by that time, hopefully. If not, they're getting close. Everyone's asleep. You have a minute to yourself. I have found that any earlier than that is really difficult for people to get on. But the good thing about launch parties is that people can go back and watch them later. So it's not as big of a deal. But here you can see pre-post 2 is to introduce yourself. Pre-post 3, what to expect, and then a live video. So I am going to go to my launch party. I am going to do pre-post 1. Now, I'm highlighting it, copying it, paste. So notice that I'm not just copy pasting and posting. You need to go through it and read through it and see what you need to change. So thank you for supporting. Put in your ambassador there. And then how do you know Amy? Simple. Then you're going to go back here and save this picture. So file, save as. I'm going to do pre-post 1 just so I can keep up with it, what it is. Go back and post. Now, that's pretty simple, pretty cut and dry. This is where you have to really be careful. Now, it's not hard, but it does require a little bit of attention to detail. Now you're going to schedule this post, which makes life so much easier when it's time for the party. So you're going to down here underneath or next to the post button, there's a button that says schedule post. It looks like a little clock. You're going to click on that. I am going to post mine. I'm going to pretend it's tomorrow night. I'm going to click on the calendar, select the date, and then select the time. So my party is going to start, just for simplicity's sake, I'm going to say it starts at 8 o'clock. I'm going to post this at 7:30 p.m. Schedule. Hit post, and then it tells me I have one scheduled post scheduled for tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. That's all you have to do. So now you're going to go through, you're going to do the same thing for all the posts. You're going to schedule them. If it helps to have this pulled up, do that. You can have it pulled up so you know what you need to do. So the next post is, it tells you, pre-post 2, what to expect. Again, copy, paste, let me get back to the right page, paste, go back, save your picture, I'm going to schedule this post again for tomorrow night because that's when the party is. And I'm going to schedule this for 7:50. So 10 minutes before the party starts. So now you can see at the top that I have 2 posts scheduled. So you can see the post here. You can actually edit them. You can edit the time. If you want to do that, you just click the arrow, reschedule, or edit. Or you can actually have it post now if you want to do that. So all you're going to do is you're going to go through the post now and post. Let's say that you do not want to use them all. You want to do a 30-minute launch party. That's totally fine. So just go through and make sure that you have them all spaced out. I like, typically, if I have an hour-long party, there's about 5 minutes between each post. If it's a 30-minute party, it goes a lot faster. I don't have as many posts, and there's about 3 minutes of support in between each post. I really don't think one is better than the other. I think it just depends on your audience and what you're looking for that night. So if you look here, the pre-post 3 says do a live. So whoever the party is for, if they feel comfortable, first ask them. So if I was hosting it for my level 1, I would ask her if she would like to go live and just share a little bit about her story or share why she started Plexus, what interests her in the products. If she's not interested, that's fine. Then you need to go on and share your live story or ask your upline. I'm always happy to hop on and share the story. But I think having a live at that point of the party is really engaging. It kind of draws people in. They hear your story, they hear your upline's story, they're connecting with people. And that's what's so important in these parties. You want to build these connections and make the party feel personal. So encourage them to go live. Again, you're going to schedule this post, and then you're going to go through and schedule the rest of them. That's all you need to do. So, and you do the same thing for everyone. You write it, put the photo up, and then click schedule at the bottom. That's really it. It's pretty simple. So let's talk about what you do to get people to the party and then what you need to do afterwards. So to get people to the party, all you need to do is send them messages. My goal is to have between 25 and 30 people in every single party. I think in order for it to be engaging, that there needs to be, that amount of people. If you have 10 or 15, is that the end of the world? Most definitely not. That will definitely work. However, I think parties work best when there's more people. So if you're going to have 25 to 30 people in the party, then you probably need to be inviting around 50 people, maybe a little bit more than that. So what do you say to these people? I'm glad you asked. If you look in files on that page, there will be something called Health and Happiness Invites. So if you're brand new, you just started the products, you just started the business, you don't have a story yet, use one of these 3 messages. I'll just send them to everyone. Send them to your close circle first. Send them to close friends, close families, and then go out from there. The more messages you send out, the more people are going to come to your party. If you've been on the products for a while, like if I was doing one for myself, I've been on the products for 2 years now, I would send one of these messages at the bottom. But yeah, use these. This is what this is here for. Use these messages. There's also Laura Lee, who's on our team, also made another graphic. So, or more scripts. So here are some other messages that you can send out. And she's so right. For every 7 no's, you'll get 1 yes. So think about who could come to this party, who needs the products, who needs the business, who would come just to support you. Ask those people. If you are on my team, you've heard me say this before, but one of the things I regret most about starting is not sharing it with my close friends and family first. I did share it with my family. My family were my first 3 ambassadors, my cousin, my sister-in-law, and my mom. But I did not share it with my close group of friends, and I wish so much that I would have. And not even to say hey, come buy these products from me, but to share my excitement and say, hey, I'm starting this new journey. I'm super excited about it. Will you just come learn about this with me? I'm learning about it too. I did not do that, and I wish that I would have. So this is a great time to do this. Invite them to the launch party because you know what? You really don't have to do any work. Your upline will do the work for you. You just have to invite people. So send those messages boldly. You have something really exciting to share with them. Tell them there's going to be an opportunity to win a prize. They're going to be hearing lots of great stories. They're going to be learning about the products. There's just so many great benefits for coming. And there's no pressure. They can literally come, sit back, enjoy, and learn, and that be it. So after the launch party is over, you're going to follow up with them. So here's some follow-up messages for after the launch party. You're going to check in with them. So, hey, I'm so glad that you're on the launch party. What did you think about it? Tell me what you think about these products. Can I send you more information? And then here's the most common response. If they say it's too expensive, okay, I understand that. I was in your situation too. It was too expensive for me when I started. And then tell them a little bit about how you have made the products work. Share with them my story. When I started, we could not afford the products. And so I had to go silver. I had to sign 3 ambassadors pretty quickly to get my products covered. And I did it. And now, 2 years later, I'm covering my products plus a whole lot more. And so they can get their products covered pretty easily. And we can help them do that. They don't have to do that by themselves. The other thing that I love about these pages is it is a great, I'm going to stop sharing my screen. It is a great resource page, especially for new ambassadors. So the great thing about a launch party is it's created in a group. And so when something is created on a group page, it stays there forever. And so they can use that and go back and add people later on because it will have the basic information about the products. So it talks about the Triplex, MetaBurn, VitaBiome, Joyome, Lean, all those things. Plus it shares stories and talks a little bit about the business and welcome packs. And so really you're hitting all the high points in your launch party. So as they're building their business, they can add people to that page if they want something a little bit smaller, more intimate, and tag them in those posts. Let's say the Plexus is running a special. They can go back and go live on their team or on this launch party post and kind of treat it like their own little mini team page. Say, hey, if you have not joined yet, I want you to know that Plexus is doing free memberships right now, or they're doing free shipping. That they can go back in and let people know about specials. And it's a great way to follow up with people. So I would really encourage you, if you have not done a launch party for yourself, let's do one. Let's get one set up for you. If you have somebody who's new and just joined the business, let's do it for them. Even if you have someone who's just joined and is not interested in the business, talk to them about getting their products covered. Like, who would not want an extra, $200 a month to go towards their products or something else? So say, hey, how about let's get your products covered? Let's do a launch party. See if you have any friends and family who are interested and want to jump in this with you. It's a great way just to kind of break the ice, to get people started with the business, and to share the information with their family and friends. So I hope this is helpful. I'm going to put this on our team page along with the link to the Pink Squad launch party template. As time goes on, I will add some more on there, but for right now, I'm going to leave just that one because I think it's a great one. All the pictures are very cohesive. The text is great. And if you want to sprinkle in some more lives in there, if you have like a sideline or an upline or even a downline who has a great testimony, ask them to come on and share that. I love live videos. I think it adds so much personal touch to a launch party. So I hope this is super helpful. Thank you guys so much for watching this. If you have questions, please let me know. And yeah, thank y'all so much. Bye, guys.